On November 21, 2024, the International Criminal Court issued arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, charging them with crimes including starvation as a method of warfare, murder, persecution, and inhumane acts during the Gaza war. A warrant was also issued for the Hamas leader Mohammed Deif. However, that one was revoked after it was confirmed that he had been killed in an Israeli airstrike. What happens now? Let's take a look at where the case stands. 1. Israel rejects the warrants, calling them a modern-day Dreyfus trial, an anti-Semitic witch hunt. They reject the legitimacy of the ICC, calling it a biased political body. Yoav Gallant, the defense minister, said the decision legitimizes terrorism and treats Israel as a terrorist state, threatening the right to 2. The United States, an important ally of Israel, fundamentally rejected the court's jurisdiction over Israeli leaders, while the European Union more cautiously expressed conditional support for the ICC's independence, and said member states may be obliged to implement the arrest warrants. 3. All 124 ICC member states, including the 27 countries of the European Union, are legally required to arrest Netanyahu or Gallant if they enter their territory. This could affect Netanyahu's planned trip to France, the UK, Germany, and other European countries. But Israel says it doesn't plan to cooperate with the warrants, which it believes are politically motivated. 4. In 2025, Hungary invited Netanyahu on an official state visit. Despite being an ICC member, Hungary refused to arrest him, prompting the ICC to escalate the breach to its oversight body over enforcement failures. 5. In April 2025, an ICC appeals chamber ordered the lower court to review Israel's objections to the court's jurisdiction. So Israel got a partial legal boost, but the arrest warrants remain in effect. As of today, 6 months later, Netanyahu and Gallant remain free. They are not in any ICC member countries. Enforcement of the warrants remains uneven. Several ICC states either refuse to enforce the warrants or undermine them with political statements and legal loopholes. The ICC itself has no police force and relies fully on member states' cooperation. This has been a big challenge for the court. In 2024, the Assembly of States Parties, the ICC's governing body, adopted a resolution calling on states parties to implement the court's decisions, but stopped short of condemning Hungary or any other country that has defied the court. Institutional accusations against the court's prosecutorial leadership continue. Some believe that the office of the prosecutor has been too eager to bring politically charged cases without sufficient evidence. Others say the court's senior leadership is biased against Israel. So the jurisdictional battle continues. And next time on this channel, we'll examine the situation from the perspective of international law and the ICC's future role in holding world leaders accountable. Have you watched our explicable on why there are two states called Israel and Palestine? If not, check it out here, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.